It's going good. It's a great group of guys, competitive. It's been a real good first couple days of camp. Excited to be here and have this opportunity, and just trying to make most of it. So it's been fun so far, but some more days ahead in camp.
Fun to spend some time with Mark here too.
Yeah, for sure. He's obviously someone I'm real close with, and to be able to be in an environment like this together is special and fun. And he's obviously. Excited to be here as well, and great opportunity for him with, like I said, a great group of guys and a good team. So it's been cool to take part of these days together, and hopefully many more ahead.
Obviously, last year you played at the Olympics, but overall, just not being in the grind of the NHL season, was that kind of a recharge for you? What did you kind of get out of last season, do you think?
Yeah, it was difficult for a little bit. Missing out on that part of it. That everyday grind and that competitive spirit that they need to have, and still burns inside of me. So that part I've missed for sure, and but that opportunity was special to be able to compete for Canada, go to Beijing. Great opportunity and life experience that I'll have forever. And now this chance and this opportunity to get back into it. I'm not taking it lightly. I came here to be in good shape and help these guys with a role that hopefully I can fill. So we'll see how it shakes out. But I've felt pretty good the first couple days of camp. Obviously, some more ahead with exhibition games and getting prepared. But it's not my first training camp, but I know what's expected. And these first days have been all of that and more. And it's been fun to get to know these guys.
Not your first camp with Paul either. Just your relationship with him. Just what do you know about a Paul Maurice coach team beyond one?
Yeah, I mean, Paul's been obviously in this league for a very long time, very experienced. I felt like, when I was with him, he got the most out of our guys and our team. And, I think this is such a great opportunity for him and for these guys. I mean, he's experienced, he's demanding, he knows what he's going to want out of guys. And I think it's going to be a good two-way street for this group. And, I'm looking forward to the days ahead here, the rest of camp, and like I said, hopefully an opportunity for me to fill in with these guys. But nonetheless, Paul's going to do a great job. He's a very good coach, and it's a great fit for both the team here and for him.
You don't see PTOs announced very often on signing day, right? Start free agency. What was that? Could you walk us through how that worked with yourself and your brother signing?
Yeah, well, I think with how the season before went for me, and going to the Stanley Cup Finals with Montreal, and then it being so late in the year, it was I think almost August by the time we were finished, and it was the maybe going to go back to Montreal. It was one of those. It didn't really come into fruition, and then all of a sudden it's September and camp's going again, and I talked with a number of teams. It just wasn't a fit, an opportunity that was kind of both ways, jumping at the bit. And then so went through that year, and then the Olympics opportunity came and jumped at that, and then I'm still staying in shape and still have the fire to want to play, and then camp or free agency opened, and they were going to sign Mark, and they asked if I would be willing to do a PTO, and I thought no brainer. I mean, it's obviously watching them last season and keeping close tabs on the league. This is a team that's striving for a Stanley Cup championship, and obviously they had a great regular season, wanted a little bit more in the playoffs, but nonetheless some great players and a great environment. So to me it was a no-brainer and an opportunity that I willingly accepted right away, and then I prepared as best I could to be ready for camp. And we're here now, and it's been fun, great group. Like I said, guys that are itching for more, and it's a long year, but I like what I've seen so far in these first couple days.
So you and Mark kind of chirping each other. Day one, first day when you guys were doing those individual things. How much fun is that?
I love competing with anybody, but when it's your own brother and you grow up together doing that your whole life, it's special. And like I said, in an environment like this, when it's so competitive and fun, you got to have that energy and that excitement and that passion burning, and we both still have that, so it's a good thing. And you try and bring that, especially in training camp, because you need that energy and excitement, because they're tough days and it's hard work. And if you can add a little bit of that to it, it's definitely a good ingredient to the group.
Mark mentioned that you guys are living together during this time. How's that dynamic been?
It's been good. It's been, he's got 3 kids, so it's a little bit, a little more taxing when you're tired and you want to just chill, and the kids are excited to play. But it's also great. It's a lot of fun to enjoy that with them and be here. I haven't seen them a ton, obviously, over the years. You see them a little bit more in the summer, but now to see them in their element, going to school and doing all that, it's been cool and fun to spend some time together.
You two got to play together after you got traded to the Rangers at the trade deadline. How's that being on a playoff run and all that experience in New York?
Yeah, it was special for sure. I mean, at that time in life, I was lucky to have the opportunity to kind of choose my destination, and it was New York or not at that point, which was fun for me to be able to cross that off with playing with Mark. And obviously we would have liked a better run in the playoffs, but we ran into a pretty good team in Pittsburgh that year, and but nonetheless it was special to compete daily. It literally feels like a blink of an eye because it was so quick, because it was the deadline and then playoffs, but it was still very special, and hopefully for me, you can get that opportunity to play with them again.
You've been playing around this division, around this team for a long time, so you've seen what the Panthers have been throughout your career. Coming here now, you mentioned they're a very formidable team at this point. Does it mean anything to you just knowing how you've seen this franchise down for so long, and now you're kind of being a part of what they hope is this big accomplishment that they're going for?
Yeah, no question, for sure. It's pretty cool being here to. These first couple days, I love that opportunity to join with this group, but I just love what they've started to accumulate. I mean, it's competitive. There are great players here. The environment is striving for more and for better, and those are places you want to be and be a part of for sure. The expectations are higher. As a player that's been around as long as I have, that's what you want. You want to be in an environment where there's high demand and that. Not bad pressure, but pressure to perform. And there's guys that are here to expect and push each other more for more, and it's been fun. So if I can help alongside that, that's very cool for me, and something that I wouldn't take lightly.
It was a long time ago, but you and the Panthers used to have some real battles.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the old
Yeah,
Southeast
yeah.
days.
There was
Some
many.
Panther fans hate you.
Yeah, I'm sure, and rightfully so. That's fine. If I get the opportunity to play for them, I will do my best to make the other fans hate me as much as they did back then with Carolina and Florida. But we had some rivalries for sure with Lou and Eddie the Eagle for a while. I mean, there was some good games, but nonetheless, it's fun to be on this side with these guys, and just being at camp here is special, and looking forward to the rest of this training camp and seeing where it goes.
Thanks, Eric. Thank you.